I was called to observe a student that we actually had in referral for special education, so I was called to come in and observe 4 additional strategies. And through the observation, kind of picked up on a trauma history, sort of noticed some triggers, some things that he reacted to consistently, and started talking to the teacher that there may be something else. There may be some more questions that we want to ask. And so one of the things that we wanted to put in place for him was regulation strategies. And so how can we do that, and how can we, incorporate that? We didn't want him to feel like he stood out. One of the things that he reacted to was having attention called to him. He would seek attention, but then when he got it, he would escalate. So we wanted to help him and give him these strategies without him feeling like it was just him. So she decided to do the 5-minute mindfulness for the entire class. And so he participates, but he doesn't realize that we started it for him, but everybody does it. So we did go in, just for that one kiddo, but now the kindergarten classroom as a whole starts the morning much more even keel and much calmer. It's new for our district. It's a new way of thinking about working with kids. So one way that we're doing that is starting very young. We're working with some of our kindergartners to try to help them with regulation, just overall being in the classroom, but also focusing on our kiddos that we know have a trauma history and come to us with some of those issues. So really incorporating the mindfulness into our teaching to get at some of those things that we were missing. What we're doing is 5-minute mindfulness. So we have a variety of activities that take no more than 5 minutes. And in one of our kindergarten classrooms, the teacher was able to work that in right after the morning routine. And she does 5-minute mindfulness to kind of start the day off on the right track. She's been doing this for a while. As we do it, she may want to incorporate it 5 minutes after lunch, right before or after a restroom break. But because we tailored this to be very short, it's much, much easier to work in 5 minutes in the day than to sit down and do a 10 or 20-minute lesson. She does a lot of guided deep breathing activities, and again, these are kindergartners. So what she'll do, we gave her 7 different activities to choose from that are all 2 to 5 minutes, and she picks one at the start of the week. And so she'll teach the kids 5 minutes a day. This is how we do this. One of them is shark breathing, and that's where you make your shark fin, and on your inhalation and your exhalation, you move your fin up and down. 5-year-old boys really enjoy this, so that's worked well for her. And she teaches that. So throughout the week, every day, that's what they do. And then the next week, they may try a different activity, so that we can eventually incorporate multiple activities so that the kids can then pick the ones that relate the best for them. It's working very well. Very well. He was very physical when we started, and we have seen a great reduction in the physical aggression. It hasn't solved all of our problems, but it's made everything else a lot more manageable in the classroom. Yes, that is our goal, to get the students where they're comfortable doing the activities without her kind of guiding them through and counting for their breath, so that when they are escalating and she does see those signs, that she can say, now remember, you might want to do your shark breathing, or let's think about how our feet feel when we walk to the cafeteria, so that they can do that more independently. We're not quite there yet, but that's the goal. Yes, we have a teacher who's developed a plan for, again, a specific student. And we teach the entire classroom the strategies, and deep breathing again, some positive affirmations, some relaxation techniques, and she uses that with the class before they take a test. Start very small. It's okay to start with one student. We talk a lot about a trauma-sensitive school and a mind shift and this giant, 30,000 foot view, and that's wonderful, and I think that's our goal, but we have to start with little steps. And so if we can do 5 minutes once a day, then that's great. That's 5 minutes that we're spending, more intentionally than we were before. So we have big goals, that's really good, but start small.